Hello, hello. I'm back here. I got some issues with my data feed, also with my internet provider here. We have really high volume here. About I say maybe it started with 50%, something like 50% higher, but since then has it's decreasing. I think the market volume is relevant when the market has direction. It doesn't have direction here. The market has a breakout of balance and the market has come back inside the balance. The markets do that. We can break out the balance. This is alright. It ends one time frame lower. And re-enters the range. The potential destination is the opposite side of that range, which is questionable, right? We have talked about that, how questionable that low is. And also even today's low sitting right at settle. Being this the second time the market does that, it's very questionable as well. Oh no, look at this. Look at this selling. What's happening with Nasdaq here? The Nasdaq has not taken. Nasdaq actually did take the low out, but it failed to take the high out. So the trend, the downside trend here continues. The high is weakening. Notice how close these highs are, one from each other. They start to look like maybe like laggard selling here. Don't know. I know this is the second time the market sells from this level. I was maybe expecting something like that here in this market. Yes, from here, from this low, to do something to the downside, but it never came back down here. It rather started to develop and took this high out. This is a nice inside bar in Nasdaq. We have support selling from there. This is good location for the downside when it happened a couple of periods ago. If you are using 5 minutes charts, you are a very short term trader. If traders are doing this is very short time frame trading as well. Now, again, the main nuance here is that these mechanical levels, the upside, downside, are not holding. Okay, that started in the overnight when the market opened overnight. That was the nuance. Right? That was the message the market delivered yesterday at the opening. Opening way higher than settle, but just coming back to that, coming back and retracing like how many points? Like 30 points, which is a significant amount. Taking the previous day low out, and just after that, just after that, taking back all the range. Took back all the range. There's tremendous back and forth here. Lots of chop. And if you are using, you have seen the trades that I have placed here. When volatility hit that hard, the stops are. I got to be quickly to put a stop there or to move my stop to break even, because the market can move huge directions against my position. And man, that low is going to be taken. Look at that. That's the culmination of this downside action. The next thing, the lower side, is October high followed by previous day low out. I don't know why I was talking here. Oh, about the stops, right? Really hard because when there is a chop like this, markets, you might have the right, you might be right in the direction the market has of the current action or what the market is doing. But because of the chop, right, the market just don't move before taking your stop out. I was used doing some micros. Have you, as you have seen, but it just didn't have anything here. Now I'm checking that 42 there, but I'm checking that 5 minute chart right there. 2 more minutes. Let's see if there is some kind of selling that happens from this, and maybe right after 45, after this bar in the 5 minutes closes. I see, man, I don't like it. I see value overlapping higher, so it's a day to the upside, but the current auction is to the downside. Major trends are also to the downside. The weekly has a breakout to the downside. The daily is currently in the downside trend. The monthly here. Okay. Let me check the monthly here. 5898.5. 58. This is not. Oh god. No freaking way. Okay, this one here, 98.5. This gap high here. This also monthly low. God damn. And I call this level here, I remember now, I call this a go no go. Okay, just check your charts, check your bar charts, and we'll see why I do that. But remember, markets rarely move straight up or straight down. Oh, come on, man. What the heck? All right. Where is this level here? We are okay. No, nothing happening here yet. I suspect that there's going to be some kind of selling coming from that level here. But, today's we wait for a setup here. Maybe an inside bar or something like that. Today's low is extremely questionable. Very, very, very weak. This can be area the profits being to take profits here once the market take this low out. Three white profile here, value higher. Shorting the market is against value. You can see, we can see prices going lower here, but value is higher. I want to see what happens to value. Okay, because if these traders cannot move value lower, or at least inside yesterday's value, as the market or as prices keep going lower, actually there can be something to the opposite side later on. But you have to be patient. Got to be patient. Something that I got from Jim, you know. Let me see what can where I can get this. Where is Jim Dalton here? Really, because I am kind of like almost in sync with this thing. Just check. I will read this later. I'll put this in the Discord. I got this from Jim. Okay. This is he's writing a fourth book. And it's amazing here. Huh? Just pause your screen and to read it. It's just unbelievable, right? Trading is a paradox, right? It lures people with promises of quick wealth and independence, yet demands a discipline, resilience, and depth that few are prepared to give. My journey, this is Jim's journey, through the markets began as many do, with naivety and ambition. A search for the market magic bullet, the perfect system, the elusive edge. I believe, as many traders do, that success lays in the next book, the next mentor, the next big trade. I was wrong. Trading, I have come to understand, is not a destination. It's not an equation to be solved or a shortcut to be found. It is a journey, a profession in the truest sense of word. Like any craft, it requires time, reflection, and repetition. The markets do not reward the impatient. Again, the markets do not reward the impatient, the half-hearted, or the reckless. They demand a commitment to learning, an openness to failure, and above all, the patience to let intuition evolve. This is the truest statement that I have here ever in this journey, right? They demand a commitment to learning, an openness to failure. Again, they demand a commitment to learning, an openness to failure. Maybe you didn't read that. Let me read it again. They demand a commitment to learning, an openness to failure, and above all, the patience to let intuition evolve. Remember that, the patience to let intuition evolve. In this book, I hope to illuminate the reality of this journey. To not discourage you, not to discourage you, but to encourage you to approach trading as it deserves to be approached, with respect, humility, and willingness to embrace the process. There are no guarantees, no universal truths, no single path. There is only the work, and through the work, the potential for mastery. Man, I really love this. I cannot agree more with him in this. This is, you know, I believe this is the best, okay? The best thing that I have read from Jim. Because after 80 years, 50 years of experience in trading, right? All that experience, he could not have written something better than this if he not had the experience that he has. All the commitment, the learning, the failure, the passions, the intuition evolving throughout all those years, right? all those were or are necessary just to write these 3 paragraphs or 4 paragraphs. And there's immense sense of truth here, in here. I really, and this is from his last webinar, I really encourage you to check his last webinar. Now, let's go back to markets. Look at what the market did here. It never gave me something to the downside, it rather gave me something to the upside here. And notice where it is being sold from. Okay? With this volatility, I'm going to call this daily halfback. It's being sold basically from daily halfback. I got one here. Yesterday, or during these days, we have twice been bought. Now it's right away. It the next time it did, the market comeback was at the closing. But now we have a questionable high here and questionable low here. Right at settle, okay? This is the 4th time the market comes back to settle. 1, 2, 3, or during the overnight as well. Very questionable low. The low doesn't look good. The high doesn't look good here. Let's see what the market does. So far we have a rotational markets. That was something that we got from the opening. Opening inside previous day range increases the odds of rotation. And these mechanical actions, mechanical behaviors are almost being corrected like right away. Okay? Settle is different. That's a different reference than halfback. Right? The relevance of settle is that, for example, we have a green market now. Okay, we have a green market below settle. We have red. Also, we have value higher. So all signs point. All signs point to the upside. We have weakness though in the buying here. But this weak buying is stronger than the weak selling. That's what something I can say here. It doesn't mean that one cannot win or one cannot overcome the other. All right. Okay. This was to recheck my last stream that for some reason OBS just closed it. Unless you have any questions, I'm going to call it a day and wish you guys a wonderful rest of the day. All right, stay safe. See you. Hope I can see you tomorrow. If not, see you next week. Bye-bye.